Hello and welcome to Mother Healing. So in this series we're connected with our mother, we're connected with Mother Mary, Mother Earth, the female archangels, to really be able to heal and move forward on our journey. It's really powerful because as I'm recording this in real time, during October, we're all going through ascension. So if you've been working on this series, you may have found that you've actually been prone to ascension, because you're preparing for the next step. So you've been purging away and cleansing away all the things connected with your childhood and issues around your mother, even losing your mother, that maybe you didn't even know were within. So I do feel that if you've been doing the Mother series and you've been going through ascension, that's another reason why, which is really powerful. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's something to be excited about because it shows you are changing inside and things are healing inside to move you forward. You may even notice if your mum is still alive and you're still having some form of a relationship, it's getting stronger, or there's opportunities to bring it back in. So we're going to start then. Let me see where I've put them. So I've moved everything around because I went away at the weekend. So here they are. Where's the book, okay? What do we need to know today? So the message is the voice of love. Wow. So it says, we, your angels, are the voice of love. This voice will never make you feel bad. It will never put you down. It will always encourage and support you and see the best in you. Now, we all have an ego. We're all human beings with an ego. We are spiritual beings having that human experience, but while we're here, we have an ego. So we have to watch our thoughts and our feelings and our words, because our words have power. So on this journey, we do tend to say things sometimes without thinking. And sometimes the things we say to ourselves are the worst of all. We put ourselves down. We make ourselves feel bad. We go over the past. We can call ourselves silly names. So we have to be very kind and loving and gentle with ourselves. So that's about harnessing the power of the tongue, because the tongue has the power to harm or heal. And it's the same with words we say. If you say something out loud, it's going to harm your life or heal your life. And that thing you say can be to the universe. It's an intention. So everything we speak out, we get back. What we give out, we get back. So if you're being very unkind to people, then you're going to find that you receive unkindness. If you're very loving and gentle with people, you're going to receive that back. So I feel this is also a big message to watch your thoughts, your words, and speak with love. It says the guidance we give you may not always make sense, and it won't always be easy, but it will be consistent and clear, and it will feel right deep in the gut. So listen. And that's the truth. Some days you're going to get triggered by things are going to affect you, you're going to want to walk away. But the next day you may be back on track and feeling good again. So remember, rise above the ego and focus on love. And it's the same with our mother. Our mother may say things at times that make us feel bad or put us down. But remember, it's never about you, it's always about her. So it'd be something she's going through in her life. If she's saying bad things to you, it may be because she feels bad inside or she feels guilty about something and she's taking it out on you, not even being aware of that. So rise above and focus on love. So we've got one last card from Mother Mary. And I'm going to, we're nearly at the end of this series now. I'm going to pick a couple of cards from this other deck, or two cards, and see what question we can be asking today. And there's not that many questions left in there, so we should finish the series perhaps this week. So the message is, tell me about the music you loved as a child. Now this is really interesting because we've got the message coming through from the Divine Masculine today saying I'm giving you songs and lyrics in songs about our life and journey. So we're always constantly receiving signs through music. And your mum is saying, tell me about the music you loved as a child. Tell me everything about it. Why did you like it? And tell me about the music that you love now. Has there been a dramatic change? Do you still love to listen to songs you used to listen to? Tell me about it, because it will give you insight into what you've been learning and going through the years. It's amazing how things change as well. My ultimate band that I adore is Depeche Mode. I love them. I love the lyrics, the words, the sounds. I love Dave's voice, everything about them. But I also love Neil Diamond because I grew up with Neil Diamond. In other words, my dad used to play Neil Diamond and sing Love on the Rocks, and that stuck with me. Just like my mum used to sing Barbara Streisand, and that stuck with me. And these are people who, give me angel bumps when I hear them singing. So that's why I love these artists and why. I love Madonna songs still now. I love theatre music, things that touch my soul. So tell me about the music you love now and why. Why? Things that touch my soul. Maybe you have a specific song that reminds you of your mum. Something magical. For me, I always thought that I'd put Barbara Streisand on at my mum's funeral. But when I was going through her things, there was a piece of paper in a drawer and she'd written down the song, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And I just knew that was the song she wanted to have on a funeral. She's saying, it doesn't matter where you are, I'll get to you. Call on me and I will be there for you. At the funeral, after the funeral, when we were in the chapel of rest, I went in there with George and the song came on the radio, in there, I'll love you for 1,000 years. And I know that's a real twin flame song, but for me, that song bonds me to my mother. So these are the things that touch you. Things that touch your soul. Maybe you had a song on at your mum's funeral or something that meant something to you, or you've heard a song since and your mum is saying, tell me about these songs because, they matter. They matter to you, they matter to me and to our bond we share. Very beautiful. We've also got, tell me about your biggest goal. What does it feel like to achieve it? So your mum is helping you to manifest your goals and your dreams, no matter how big they are or how out of reach you think they are. She's saying, tell me about it. How does it feel? What does it feel like to achieve it? To hold it in your hand, to have it, to experience. Can you taste it, touch it, feel it right now? Very powerful. And Mother Mary is saying, look at this, children. It says, my heart is filled with love for children, which creates miracles and positive changes for them and me. So your mother is saying to you, you're my child. You're part of me. My heart is filled with love because of you. And you've helped me to create a miracle. That's you. You are a miracle. And we can create positive change together. So I feel the message is that you are a child always in your mum's eyes. Doesn't matter how young, old you are. Even when you are, in the latter part of your life, you are still a child. We have to connect with our inner child to feel at peace. And we've got accept compliments and cultivate and celebrate your love. Beautiful. So accept compliments. When someone gives you a compliment, don't say, oh, my hair's like this or this old thing, or say thank you. To accept compliments, all you have to do is say thank you. And you are a compliment to this life. Your mum is saying to you, I'm sorry I may not have complimented you enough when I was around you or with you, but I've always loved you. You are my miracle and you are strong. The next time someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't shrug it off, play it down or reject the gift. You'll be denying yourself and the giver the opportunity to share in a moment of gratitude and love. The other day when I went out, I had a fox dress on. I may wear that tomorrow on the channel as well. We're in that season. But, I wore a fox dress and, I was actually giving people compliments. I saw someone in a lovely coat on the tube at the weekend and I said, I love your coat. I saw another lady in a nice coat and I was like, yeah, you look beautiful in that coat. And then someone came up to me and said, you look amazing in that dress. And I was like, thank you. So what you give out, you get back. Exercise your self-esteem and soak it in. You are a superstar. Think of compliments as little confidence-building soul vitamins. You are worthy of praise. So you are worthy of praise. You are a superstar. Live it and cultivate and celebrate your love. Celebrate the love of this life you've been given, and that will cultivate it and help you to achieve your dreams. When we cherish our beloved, and the beloved is within ourselves, it could be our twin flame, it could be our mother, our father, our creator, but most importantly, the connection we have with ourselves. We create deeper levels of trust, intimacy, and friendship. The best friendship you'll ever have is the one with yourself. Doing things by yourself, with yourself, learning to love yourself. It's beautiful and magical and strong. It's all too easy to get comfortable and put your relationship on cruise control. So spice it up instead. So yes, this can be about a love relationship and making it better, but it's also about spicing things up with you. At the weekend I went to London by myself, which I haven't done for so long. And yes, I spent time with one of my best friends, but it was the fact that I was there on my own and I was spicing up my life and doing things for me. And it reminded me of who I am. Do something special and spontaneous. And if you're currently looking for your one, take yourself out for a fun date. The happier and more connected you are to yourself, the more attractive you'll be to others. So celebrate you. When you're enjoying life and being yourself, you are attractive to others. You know, at the weekend, Sandra, my friend Sandra, World Illuminator 11, looked radiant. She looks stunning. And we come out of the theatre and some guy just come up and hit on her straight away because she was being her authentic self, shining this light. Obviously, she wasn't interested. But it's the fact that when, you know, people are just automatically coming into our energy, whether we want it or not, it's because you are a superstar. So embrace it. So if someone gives you a compliment or hits you up on social media, don't see it as a bad thing. You may not want the attention, but it's showing you from heaven how gorgeous, successful and powerful you are and that you are a superstar. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.